Hello and welcome to Tonic Studios. Tag us in your makes.
We love to see what you're making.
We're very sociable.
Follow us to stay up to date with everything new at Tonic Studios. Find us on Facebook,
Twitter, Instagram
and YouTube.
Stay up to date with Tonic Studios
by subscribing to our mailing list.
I'm unpacked, I'm feeding. My worst worry was that I was unpacked. I'd rather cut up.
Never miss a video.
like,
Subscribe and hit that notification icon.
Have you got a question for us crafters?
Let us know.
Well, I'll slow down. Went straight down to 50, then onto the left hand lane. Doesn't want to keep it.
Subscribe to Tonic Craft Kit
and get 10% off every order.
Every order.
Letter come through to let her know that she was because my address is right. My letter hasn't come.
Have you got a big order?
Pay in instalments using ClearPay, ShopPay and PayPal.
It's really nice.
Need to know when your favourite products are in stock?
Click notify me when available and we'll let you know.
Can't wait to get a die set?
Click notify me when available, we'll let you know.
Visit the Tonic Studios craft room for inspiration, information and tutorials.
All in one place.
Looking for a freshly launched product?
Head to the new launches tab on the Tonic Studios website.
Right, and you're now live.
Hello and welcome to Tonic Studios. I'm Leo. I'm here today with Alison, and in case you weren't aware he was here already, Cam is behind the cameras. Very sorry for anyone who is listening into our untaxed story there. We've obviously had some technical gremlins already today.
We have.
I thought I had the mics off.
It's Thursday.
It is Thursday.
Gosh, it's been a heck of a week
It's
already.
been the longest, slowest week. The longest, shortest week, I should say. It's just been a very odd week all round, hasn't it?
Sharon, those coffees
I could really
are
use a coffee
really needed.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Apparently they couldn't hear what you were saying.
They could just hear you.
Oh, okay, cool. So was it just muffling, was it? I'm going to have to
Hopefully.
watch back.
Yeah, go and watch back and see how much we heard. So in case you didn't hear, apparently Cam is currently untaxed. His car is not currently taxed. So there you go, I filled you in. So let's do some hello. So Anne
I'm just
is
looking
here.
at everything here. I'm not touching that if you watched yesterday. I'm not going to touch it.
Mona Lisa is here, Jamal is here, Sue Hair, or should I say, sorry, DI Hair is here. Lorraine, Tracy, Sharon from Swansea. Hi, Sharon in Swansea, welcome on in. Rebecca is here, Eileen, Legolas is here, Crash Test Bob is here, Diane. We've got a couple of Facebook users, so if you are watching on the group, unfortunately we don't get to see your name, you just come up as Facebook user in chat, but hello everyone who is watching on the group as well. Denise from Missouri is here. Panda Crafts is here. Kim is here. Tasha is here. Leanne is here. Cindy is here. And someone has just said, we couldn't hear anything above the music. Don't worry. So you're fine, Cam. You're fine.
Okay.
Good Trinkle's Garden.
Trinkle's Garden and Home Life. We've got Arlene, Cheryl. Leanne has a question. Ask away, Leanne. We are happy to answer questions. Joanne, good to see your smiling faces in here. Alison's fantastic laugh. I love
Oh, bless you. Thank you.
We spend the day laughing. We really do. I think I've got everyone. Shelby from Northridge in Seattle, California. Think so?
I think so, yeah.
There we go. So yes, welcome in everyone. It's lovely to have you join us again
Absolutely.
for Vault Day 3.
Three?
Day
Lost
3.
track, yes. Honestly,
3.
like I say, it has been the longest, shortest week.
And you can
Ever.
join me tomorrow as well.
Mm.
Me and Blake tomorrow.
Yes, the lovely Blake is filling in for me.
Because
Solidifying
this
that.
lovely lady is off in her travels.
I am away for the next week, so you won't see me for the next two Fridays. I'll be
Just put up with me for tomorrow.
So yeah,
And Monday.
Blake is stepping in for me. Thank you very much, Blake, by the way. For I mean, honestly, I threw him under the bus. He didn't really have much
Oh,
choice. Did he? I
yeah.
said it on camera, therefore it happened.
Yeah, he was watching it, and I was going up to. He was coming downstairs because he was leaving. And he just turned around to me. He was like, "I hate you," and I just thought he was just telling me he hated me. And then the next day, I was like, "Did you know you were on the live?" And he's like, "Yeah, that's why I was telling you I hated you." And I was like, "Oh, but okay."
We love you, Blake.
It'll be fine, Blake.
So
Everyone's
tomorrow
lovely.
now, you've got to send lots of love in for Blake,
Absolutely,
alright?
absolutely.
Lots of love for him, because he's going to need it.
Julie's here. Hi, Julie. Eva is here as well. Sue is saying that she thinks Royal Mail has hidden all of her parcels. Even Hermes are holding on to them. Oh no, that's terrible.
No.
Right, so Leanne is saying on the website there's a couple of kits from day one that don't have any reduction on the price. Is the correct price on the website or have they been missed? No, so that is correct. When we put things back into the vault, it's not just because they have a discount. With kits and stamp clubs and designer's choice, they tend to only have like a short selling window where they're actually available on the website and then they get removed. And then if we have stock left, at that point they go into the vault. So it's more a question of them being made available for you again, not necessarily they have a discount, but some of the older things do have a discount, some of the more recent releases don't. So yes, those prices are correct, and I hope that has answered that question for you. Will we be getting any more train sets? Yes. No date though. We don't have any date on that or when that's going to happen, unfortunately.
Sue's asking, has Jodie gone home? Yes,
She has,
we packed her
yeah.
off yesterday, bless her.
It's going to be
She's
a lot
had
quieter today.
an exhausting week.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, she's got a couple of days at home then.
Apparently Leanne has placed 4 orders so far.
Wow.
The vault. Well done. I'm rescuing all of those poor unloved die sets. Blake is saying, please be kind. I'm sure you will.
Oh, Blake.
Sharon is saying,
You'll be
thank you
fine.
for missing me, but don't worry, I'll be back. And Leanne has spent the afternoon making some papers with mousses and nouveau drops. That sounds amazing. Please do pop those in the group. I'd love to see what he's made.
Yes. But they are backgrounds. They're ready-made backgrounds for your cards then. For any... I don't know whether I've got any here that I've got mousse backgrounds. Have I got anything here? I can't see anything.
Can you see anything, Cam? Obvious?
No.
Oh,
A
I know what
moussey
I can
background.
show.
There we go.
No, it's yes, I can show you one in this. Bear with.
Oh, there we go. Look, DCI Foot is saying that we'll look after you, Blake.
I know you will.
Welcome on in, Sue.
Oh, hang on. I need a scissors to cut.
I've ordered designer's choice sets already. Yes, so that's what we're talking about today. So day one was all about kits. Yesterday was all about showcases. Today we're looking at designer's choices and in the UK magazines as well. Unfortunately, the magazines that we're looking at are only available to the UK and on the UK website. We don't have them in America.
Today.
Are you alright though? Do you want a hand?
I'm having a bit of a struggle here.
So yeah, but the magazines that we're looking at are only available on the
need
UK
scissors.
website. I know some people do order from the UK site in the US, so that is always an option if you want to. You can absolutely do that. It's just the way that these magazines work, unfortunately. But we have designer's choices for everyone. There are plenty of products to go around.
Absolutely. And it's not just the ones we're going to show either.
No.
These were just our favourites and we thought we would share them with you. Right, there's a background I made in this magazine, if I can find it. Hang on.
Bear with. Please hold caller.
Yes. Is that
Let's have a look while you're finding that. So Anne Taylor is saying that she's found a designer's choice that she didn't already have, so she's bought it. The floral frames.
Nice.
Oh, which ones? The fanciful floral. Is that what they're called? Fanciful floral
That's
frames?
a showcase. There's a florals and flutters layering frame die set. Or there's the fantasy floral frames.
Maybe it's that one. I think we've got one as well, haven't we? The floral sentiment something as well.
Yes, the floral sentiment frame.
Lots of floral frames to choose from, certainly. Trinkle's Garden and Home Life says they've signed up for the monthly subscription. They're based in Georgia. Welcome on in. Is that your first Tonic product? Is that the first thing that you have, or have you been watching us for a while? Leanne is saying she didn't know there was a group. Oh, well, maybe the lovely Blake could drop a link in for us. So on Facebook, we have the Tonic Studios official Facebook group. Everyone shares all of their creations in there. We post little sneaky peeks every now and again. Quite often, in fact, when we're being naughty.
We do.
We go live there on a Monday just to give you a rundown of what's coming up on the week. So yeah, definitely join in there, Leanne, and we'd love to see anything that you've been making. Feel free to post that in there for us.
Do you know, I can't find the card I made. I remember making the card and I can't find it.
And it was upstairs as well. I've seen it.
I know.
Crash Test Bob says, is there any news on memory books? What kind of news were you after there, Crash Test Bob? And which memory book? Because we have one or two. I imagine
Just
probably the birthday week one, but just let us know and I'll see if we can answer that a little bit better for you. Let's see, Sharon has just got some watercolour paper and she has been working on some background ideas while she gets better. And I hope you're feeling better soon, Sharon, as well.
It's on the packaging for the die.
And it was the fantasy floral frames Anne has. There we go.
I knew I'd made one. So if I come a bit further forward, so even if over here, where my finger is, if you've just got white card, die cut into the white card and pop your background behind. Makes a really pretty design.
Shimmer powders as well. Love a shimmer powder.
Absolutely. It doesn't matter what you've made your background from. You'll have a lovely pattern.
Exactly. Thank you for the links, Blake. Everyone is very excited to be getting their clocks and cogs today. Yes, it is kit day for those of you that are subscribed. The warehouse little elves have been very, very busy today putting that together.
Today, aren't they?
Very, very busy.
Packing away.
So the birthday memory book, is it going to come back? I believe
I think it is.
Simon is looking into it, I know.
Yeah, I don't have an official yes or no, but I know there were so many people that wanted it that I imagine we probably will be. But unlike most things that I say on camera, where I say I've said it on camera now, so it must be true, I don't have an official answer on that. So I'm going to...
And we don't have anyone to ask either.
No, exactly. There's no one in the building to say yes for sure. So probably, but I can't guarantee it, unfortunately. But probably. So yes, designer's choices.
What have we got?
So many. What do we do first? Do you want to have a look at the website first and sort of see
Yeah,
all of the options? Let's see what we have
We've got a
available.
couple of them here, haven't we? We brought a few more down for you to look at.
But there are some amazing prices on some of these. So at the top there we've got the Delicate Daisy gift box down to $5.99,
Wow.
which is just an amazing price. Definitely
Karen had
worth.
a fabulous idea for that, didn't she?
She did. She said that once it's assembled, it could almost look like an apple, so you can make it as like a teacher's gift.
Put your
Teacher's thank
tabs
you gift.
inside rather than outside, and the top is the leaves then. So very nice idea.
But yeah, lots and lots of those designers' choices available there, and you can see there's some pretty hefty discounts on a lot of them. Some of my favourites are in here as well, so I'm very much looking forward to showing these off a little bit. And these are the magazines that we were talking about. So again, these are only available on the UK website, just because of the way that our products work. Sometimes they're not always available on both. But you can buy these from the UK website. And there is one that we were going to specifically mention.
We'll show you, and I'm so sorry for our friends over in the US that you haven't got this available to you. But this magazine, which is number 11,
I want to say, yeah.
I want to say 11 as well.
Down the side.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, volume 11. So that's your die that you're going to get in there, and you can see all in tonic packaging. It's $1.99.
$1.99.
$1.99. You can hardly post a package for that now.
No, exactly.
So if your basket is a little bit short and you need to get up to that £20, why not order this? Gives you something to look at in the evenings and lots of ideas to make, because it's rammed with ideas, as always.
Yeah,
Look at the ideas. Papers in the middle, tags, full of makes. Lots of tags. Gosh, there's lots of papers in here. And lots of ideas as well. So I'm sure you are going to have a blast. And as well as the die, I'm sure there's stamps and a stencil.
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
There they are.
So you've got a lovely stencil with butterflies, a banner, a lovely flower. If I come forward there, then you can see all that. And then you've got some stamps on the back then. So a nice little selection. Love that daisy. It's beautiful.
So yeah, as Alison says, if you need to top something into your basket to reach that £20 free shipping in the UK website for $1.99, chuck it in.
Have you got a friend who you want to say thank you to?
Yeah. You know,
What a lovely
unfortunately,
thank you
that big event that happens towards the end of the year is marching steadily slower towards us. So if you have crafty friends that you need a gift for, I mean, what a lovely stocking stuffer. You wouldn't really get that in a stocking, would you?
No.
A lovely gift that would
Do
be.
you do a Secret Santa at Christmas?
I think that's perfect. I always struggle with Secret Santa because there's always a limited value of like 5-10 quid. Yeah.
Well, even if it's a
$1.99 is so
£5,
much.
that with a bar of chocolate, I reckon, would be very acceptable.
That's someone's weekend sorted, basically, isn't it?
Absolutely. Feet up, cup of coffee, away to go.
Exactly. So,
Oh gosh, the
Trinkles-
comments are coming through thick and fast.
Trinkles has been saying that they order most of their tonic products from Tonic Craft, but they did order the Pot of Happiness when they signed up for the monthly subscription as well. So welcome on over.
Lovely.
And Leah's with us. Hello, Leah.
Hello.
Patricia is saying that they order all the time from the UK site. The shipping is really reasonable. It arrives almost as fast as from the US. They're a tonic addict, and their festive tree is coming tomorrow and the train on Tuesday or sooner. Well done for snagging those. They were limited. Tracy is saying that she's bought nearly all of those on the website. Well done.
Excellent.
Yes. Marie is saying we're on mute, so we'll just wave hi.
Oh.
Eva is saying that she has the mag and loves it. The stencils are lovely. They
It
are.
is beautiful.
It's a really lovely
It is
one.
beautiful. Beautiful.
The site just says it's just the magazine, so no dies, stamps, stencils. No, so everything in the box
Yeah,
is
everything in the box.
Yeah, everything that's in the box. I think was there a free gift with it originally? Is that what it
There was
says?
an extra die set.
Yeah.
That'll be
it's
why.
to,
Yes.
separate those two, but we can go back in the description and make it
So
more
everything that
specific.
comes in the box comes in the box. It's just that sometimes when these things launch, there's like an extra die added on. that
It's all
isn't.
in the front first product image. You'll see the stencil, the stamp, the die set, papers and everything.
Everything I've shown you today, and that goes for the other magazines as well. You'll have the die, the stencil, the stamps, and the papers. They'll all be in there for you.
Yeah, exactly. Alcoholic is here as well. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. I hope the house is looking neat and tidy. So, let's have a look at some of our favourites. And I struggled to pick from the list of designers' choices today because honestly, there are a lot of ones that I've really enjoyed playing with in there. And you might notice that we have a lot around us because I literally couldn't stop pulling prep out and putting
We
it
went
in.
together about half a dozen, and look how much we've collected.
I've just noticed this. So we're waiting on a very important delivery. We're travelling very early tomorrow morning. We're waiting for a delivery to arrive today at home.
Oh dear.
And my wife has just said that I have just chased down a DPD van on the way home thinking it was the cheese. It wasn't.
Oh.
I bet that delivery driver was very confused when he knocked on his window saying, "Excuse me, have you got my cheese?"
He doesn't get asked that very often, I don't
I bet he
think.
doesn't. I bet he
Oh,
doesn't.
love him.
Right, so the first set that I have, if we start here,
If you want to.
I have, now this is the Hello Friend frame, I believe it is called. I think a lot of these things have frame on them today, so there's a lot
They
of
do. They do.
framey
We
things.
got a
I
lot of
just
frames.
shimmy that one
Yeah,
that way,
we
shimmy
go
that one
that
that way.
way.
Put that.
There we are. Do you want me to go over
Yeah,
here?
there we go. I
Then
don't
we
have
can
much
put it
room
in
over here.
then.
So here are the dies.
Oh, do we need something in the background maybe?
Possibly we do.
Hang on then.
Oh, no.
Everything is by the side of me here.
You've got an expense. That's a whiteboard.
we
You want the
like
orange
that
one? Yeah.
Oh, loady. Right.
There we go.
You can see exactly. So
I-
these are split dies.
Mm.
So this die has got a little notch top and bottom. So if you wanted to cut an oval, mark your notch, flip it around. Where you've marked it, line it up again and you'll have a perfect oval. But you can also have all the scallops to go with it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a nice one. You can do exactly the same, have half scallop, half plain. And then we've got these around the flowers as well.
So you
So
can
you-
cut them in, cut them out. There's
Exactly,
lots of options with this.
This could be, you know, when you've got a card folded, have we go in there and you only want to cut half the card? That's it. So, look at that. What a lovely idea. And then the waist has been stuck on the back there. So that's really pretty.
I like
Then-
this as well. So with those notches, if you wanted to make an easel card, if I
I was waiting for the buenas then.
Buenos notches, I know. Oh. We have too many phrases that we say repeatedly. So if with those notches, if you lined them up with your score line, they're going to make sure that you cut your easel
Nice
card
easel.
perfectly every single time, and then you can see it's been repeated on the bottom as the step as well.
If we've got a clever die set, there's usually a reason why we haven't done it as one single die. It's usually to give you more versatility.
Yes, exactly.
And then we've got wording.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got hello, we've got friend, we have, oh, am I going to be able?
Lovely, I think.
Lovely and
Best.
yes. Gosh, she's getting good at this.
Hello, lovely best friend. I'm thinking is what we've got
That
going on
is true. But we also have, oh,
there.
there's a random little S in the middle as well.
Friends.
Friends, yes, you can.
So we can have
add
friends.
or shallow.
Yes. If you want
Hello.
special. We missed one.
There is special at the middle. I was
We've
gonna
got
say-
special
I was
in
just
the
looking at
middle.
these cards. I'm like, it's got special on here. Where's that come from? It's in the
It's
middle.
there.
There we go.
So I think that's a lovely little set.
And I like that again with the wording. You can cut them in or cut them out.
Yeah.
And layer them up depending on how you want to do that. I love that this has been used as a stencil
Yeah.
for the glimmer paste on that one.
Do you know what I like? The fact that they are easy to paper piece
Yes,
as well.
because they have a specific place to
Yeah.
go back into.
And the only one that's not a whole letter is the O.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So
exactly.
it's easy to put back in.
Like this card, I'm actually going to bring it this way. Sorry, Cam, just to... But can you see they've layered up all of those little bits on the edge there in all those different colours. I really like how that looks. So there's lots of different options with this die set, and that's, I think, one of the reasons this is one of my
I think
favourites.
so.
Is so many different things that you can do with it.
These two will go together as well. Hang on, if I can get them off here.
So very good tape.
It is very good tape.
There it is.
Hang on, let's have the other one as well. So they could just sit in the centre of your card as well as a nice decorative design.
So I've
Or
got one.
simply just have the wording in the middle.
Seems
Very
it's been cut
pretty.
in a couple of times into the background of there.
Nice.
So lots and lots of options with this one. And I don't have cards again today, unfortunately, but I'm sure Cam will tell us now how much this costs.
It costs $19.99 at the moment, as it is one of the newer designer's choice.
And is it available UK and US? I'm pretty sure it is.
Yes, it is.
Did pick one. Good.
Yes.
Excellent.
There we are.
So in case you missed that one, there's that. What do you have then?
What have I got? Now I can't remember the name. Do you have words?
This is a
Leo has
floral
my
something
words.
frame something.
Floral sentiment. I don't know where that came from. Love this one. I think this is so pretty. It's unassumably girly. That's what I'm going to say.
Yes.
You know, if you're not into girly things, this is not for you. But it does a few special things. So this die here can be exchanged for wording. So if we take that one out, pop that one in, it fits perfectly. But you can also layer as well. So you can layer different parts of the message. So what do they say? One says birthday wishes. One says just to say. And now I'm going to have to guess the other one. Thinking of you. So I like that idea that these will... Oh, hang on. Have I said there's another one?
Yeah, so birthday wishes.
Oh, no. It's the plain one.
Yeah, and the plain one.
And one just flowers then. But there are extra flowers that you can layer up. Let me move that down a bit. So these can be added on top for extra dimension. If you're wondering what this little die is, that will cut you a backing plate to go behind these flowers. So if you wanted to cut that into your cardstock, you can back it with this and then layer up from there. So lovely ideas for this, I think.
I like all these deboss sentiments as well.
Again, it's all about the sentiments again. We spoke about this yesterday, didn't we? So again, we have Thinking of You. We have Sent with Love. I'm going from the wrong way. And Have a Beautiful Day. But you've got the little tag. And again, we spoke about this yesterday. These little tail ends, I think, are invaluable. Edge of your card. Put your word in on them. Layer them up. Nice little extras. If you're doing your memory books.
Oh, tabs and pull
You
tabs.
definitely need these for pull tabs. You can add your flowers in. You can add photographs into these for your memory books. I think they're a wonderful idea. Because not only does that one come out, to the other one, hang on now. No, it is just the one that comes out. But I think a photo behind there. Hang on, am I going to go this one out? Oh,
this tape is too good.
it is. You know, this could be cut out and layered into that and placed around photographs. Again, that is really pretty. I think you're going to love it, and I think you're going to have lots of fun with it as well.
And again, it's another one that's got lots of options, lots of versatility.
Absolutely.
It does more than just the one thing.
Absolutely.
So I have, we saw this, and we had to pick this one up. So I think this was probably in a bouquet of flowers at one point. So it's just one of these little tags just stuck onto a long, like, kebab stick. But imagine if you were giving someone a nice big bunch of flowers and you just stuck that into the centre of it. I think that's a lovely idea.
But you could write on the back a little message as well.
Yeah.
I think that was a gorgeous idea. And again, are we going... Oh, there we are. You can see how some of these have been used. Very gentle colours today. So the messages are in there and the flowers are layered on top as well, with the extra flowers dotted around. And another one, very similar. Oh, have the word in the right way. The flowers are added as extras around the edges, and these little tail ends we were talking about, just added to come off the edge of your page. I think it's gorgeous. I love this one. Absolutely love it. I hope you do too.
I don't think we have that upstairs, so I don't think that one's going back in stock either.
Oops, so grab it quick because we are pinching them all. How much is this one, Cam? Did we have a price for this?
That one was $19.99. Well, all Designer's Choice are $19.99, and this one is down to $9.99.
Wow.
That's a good price.
And
very good.
That's a nice
that is the same
gift.
for the US as well.
Excellent. So a couple of quick comments. So Patricia is saying this might be one for you, Cam, or it might just be that we need to change some of the words that we use. You might want to mention that we can use Afterpay in the US, which is the same as ClearPay in the UK. Just wish they were interchangeable and we in the US could use our Afterpay on the UK site and vice versa. So I guess ClearPay isn't a thing in the US. So
it's the same as ClearPay, they just have a different name.
Got you. Okay, fair enough. Joanne is saying, God, please close the vault. I've just placed my third order. I think I need therapy. Crafting is the best
We'll
form
come
of
round
therapy.
and give you some counselling, don't worry.
And Eva is saying that she was really good yesterday. She was swamped with work, but she's made up for it today.
Oh,
Oopsie.
bless.
Oh yeah, hi Vicky as well. Welcome on in. So yes, you're definitely not alone, Joanne. There are lots of us. I think that the vault has opened
Absolutely.
and our baskets have been flooded.
Absolutely.
But on that note, and talking about Afterpay and ClearPay, if you do find you have a few too many things in your basket and you would like to spread the cost, we could do that for you.
We can.
So Afterpay/ClearPay, ShopPay and PayPal are all available for you on there.
It's good, isn't it?
It is.
It is good. I'm looking at Anne's. She loves the pastel colours.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you don't buy anything today, have a look at the colour choices people have used and maybe they'll help you when you're picking colours next time. Because how many times do we say, colours?
Yeah, that's the first
Got
thing.
any
We get the die
ideas?
set in front of us when we have to do packaging and we stand in front of the shelves like, what colours am I using today?
So-
too many choices.
Take everybody else's inspiration and use it in your card making. What we got next? Have I got another one?
You have? We both have. That's it, because Jodie's not here, we're kind of making up for it, so we've picked two each.
Hang on, there it is. Look, I've got lots of cards to show you with this one as well. So this is another frame die.
And very sentiment heavy again. I think this might be a trend for today.
Absolutely. So let me show you what this does. So the whole of those dies will basically give you all those layers. So you have the outer, you have the big one that makes your card, then you have a decorative layer, and then you bring it in further where you've got layers that look like a planet. Then you come in again, you've got your pattern, then you've got your banner. So you've got so much in this one, and you can see there's loads of them. I think we asked for lots of layers on this one, funnily enough.
And you can tell this is a Toby die set because
You can.
every single tiny little bit of space on there has a die in it.
Absolutely.
There is not any room for anything else on here.
So you've got I'm putting two fingers up, you've got three patterns in this, and I'm trying not to be rude with two fingers as well. So we got stars.
Mm-hmm.
So let's find the stars. So we get lots and lots of comments saying, I don't know what to do for a man's card. I'm a bit stuck.
Mm-hmm.
Do you make anything for men? Perfect, die set. So you've got the gorgeous stars there. You could leave off all the swirly bits on the outside if you wanted to, and it just looks like a planet then.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's amazing. So that's your first pattern. Your next pattern then is very floral. So we'll bring this one in. So we've gone very girly then. So again, all the outer edges used and the gorgeous banner. That would be nice with your moussed decorated backgrounds behind, or even your background on the back page and white or black on top.
Mm-hmm.
Next one. Have I got another one? No.
Just
Right.
that little shaped one.
If you can see the top here, you've got a really swirly background. And we've got it on two, but it's only across the top. And it's been hidden by a flower here. But really, really pretty. So you pick and choose. That could be very masculine because it almost looks like a leaf to me.
Mm-hmm.
Not a leaf or a
waves.
feather.
Yeah.
Or waves. Because you can see it coming down here. So it almost looks like the centre bit of a feather.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the, I can't think of the words, you know, the frilly bit on the outside. It's not called that, but I don't know what it's called. But again, waves would be lovely. What if you've got a surfer in the family?
Yep.
There's your waves. Cut out a little surfboard, pop it on top, and you're well away.
Absolutely.
So your sentiments for this are sending hugs. Thank you, something. No,
thank you.
is it? Let's go through what we've got. We've got happy birthday. We've got sending hugs. You're the best.
That's it. And
That's what that one
congratulations.
says. And congratulations.
Yes.
So, covers every eventuality, I think, there.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever the occasion, you're sorted. But this swirly banner is on its own. So that goes on your cards no matter what. Whatever other pattern you've got, your swirly banner can go on.
And again, I think that's one of those dies that you're going to come back to again
I think
and
so.
again. And the fact that you have 5 sentiments that fit perfectly inside of it already.
Absolutely.
Yeah, when you're filing your dies, make sure you've got that under sentiments and under banners.
Yeah, I think so. I thought I'd missed one then, but no, it's
No.
happy birthday.
Yeah, that's it.
And you've got an extra star with a backing plate.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a nice little addition.
And there are stars that fall out of the happy birthday and these as well. So if you wanted to piece those back in or use them as on this card, you can see they've been scattered around the edges.
Again, you're the best. Your graduation.
Mm-hmm.
That one is an easel card. So if I turn that around, that is gorgeous. Nice little card there. So if you've got exams, if you've got anything like that, whatever congratulations you need, this is your set.
I absolutely love this one. And this one, Cam, the man with the prices, is
currently $14.99 UK and US.
Nice.
very nice. That is good.
Are you liking?
Yeah, so I'm curious as to see, have we influenced any decisions so far? Have you been like on the fence about any of these and gone, oh, now that I've seen it, yes? Or have you already bought these? Have you popped them in your basket already today? Do let us know. Let's have a look. Joanne is saying it's not good that she's done so much shopping. Oh, it's fine. Anne is saying if there's any stamp clubs earlier than the fairy one, she'll be spending loads more. Oh, I've had a sneak peek of the stamp clubs, and I honestly, it went in one ear and out the other, so I can't actually remember what's in there, but I'm sure there'll be something that will catch your eye.
I can't remember what was earlier than fairies either.
No, I can't.
It's not coming to mind.
Eva is saying that kits on Tuesday fell into her cart, and today 6 or 7 sets. And she couldn't pass up because they were either $5.99 or $9.99. I mean, for that price,
What are you going to get for that price these days?
Exactly. For Holidays Design, saying that she's already had a ship notice from all the kits that she ordered on day one. Like I said, the elves are working incredibly hard. Behind us back there.
$5.99 is not even your parking, let alone your petrol to go anywhere.
So yeah, Paw Print is saying it's a great set for men and women.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
It would be very rude not to say no at these prices. Exactly. Some of them do have, like I said, huge discounts on them.
But it might be you've been waiting for some of these. Maybe you missed them the first time round, or something happened and you couldn't buy them. So this is a perfect opportunity, isn't it?
It is. So can we remind of the name of the dice that we just demonstrated? Celebration Frames?
Celebration Time.
Celebration Time.
There we are.
Yes. And anything earlier than March 2020 when I started my tonic addiction. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Hi, Karen. That was quick.
You speeded up that road.
Sped home, yes. I think that was all of those. Filing dies, is that a thing? So it was something we talked about yesterday.
Absolutely.
And it was I'm sure it was a tip that someone sent in to us, wasn't it?
Claire, one of our design team members, used to store all her dies. She would, first of all, I got to think now what she used to do. She used to do a photocopy of the dies. She would put that onto the magnetic sheet. So she knew that all the dies were back on our sheet as well. She knew she was missing anything, but then she would cross-reference everything on those die sets. So if it was a sentiment, she'd write it in a book under sentiment, and then she'd label each file, number 1, number 2, number 3, and she'd say exactly where she could find everything. So it could be your flowers, it could be your mail cards. Do you want to know where your dies are for mail cards? Children's cards, maybe you don't make many of them, so you don't look at them very often. Make a note of it and you know exactly where to go. Because otherwise you spend half a day looking, haven't you?
Especially if you've got as many folders on the shelf as we have.
Absolutely.
Full of dies, it would take you probably longer to look through that to make the card in the first place. Yeah. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, so pop them in a file, number them, and then cross-reference in a book or even on your computer or whichever way you like to store things. What about making a memory book and storing all your information in a memory book?
Yeah,
that'd be a
more
good
of a
idea.
journal type one. It's a really good idea. So who is this now? Rebecca's saying, I've gone too far in my craft collecting to start a filing system. No, you haven't.
No, you've never
Just
gone.
Spend a day, take everything
Yeah.
off the shelves.
Do a file at a time.
Yeah, all that. Yeah, exactly.
But sometimes, I mean, we've seen a lot of dies creeping into memory books lately that are not related to the memory book range. Things like little buckles we've seen creeping in, haven't we? Straps from boxes. Obviously, flowers have always crept in. But just make a note of all that where you think you're going to use them.
Yeah, exactly. So Karen is saying that Claire used an alphabetic book. Yeah, so like an address book.
There we are.
So, you'd go to B for banners, and all the sets that have banners in would be listed under there, for example. Yeah, I think it's such a good idea. And when I eventually get around to organising my craft room, I'm absolutely adopting it, but I haven't started that yet. That's another week's
and
project.
I do dread ever having to do that to the craft room. I really do.
Oh, our craft room upstairs. Well, yeah, no. No.
So I do understand when you say you've gone too far.
Yes.
Because that is a long way. But if you started slowly, then you would get there.
You would. And it would probably be very useful once you had it all done.
Oh, I think
Just
so.
imagine how much more efficient you would be and how quick.
You could take your file though, when you're watching TV in the night, you could take your file downstairs and do it then, couldn't you?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And probably you'd find a lot of dies that you'd actually forgotten that you had as well.
Yeah.
In the deep dark recesses of when you first started.
Or challenge yourself. Say, pull out a couple of files and say, right, I've got to make something with what's here. And forget the rest of your collection. Just use what you've got.
That's tricky. We might have to do that ourselves at some point.
I know.
Do a crafty challenge.
But you could do that now with whatever designer choices or kits you've ordered. You've got to make just using those. Nothing else.
That's
Love
a
a challenge.
Yeah. if you take that challenge on, show us what you make.
Yes.
I want to see some of these craft rooms. I hear like how mad it becomes for some people.
Who's up for it?
And I just...
Yeah, who's up for showing off their craft room? We will happily go first.
Yeah?
Right? We will
Well, you see ours every week.
Yeah.
Have they seen under the tables that I've recently
No.
just discovered today?
You can't shame us like that.
You're sharing our secrets.
I found a cooker under there.
It's for embossing and stuff. It has crafty purpose, I promise.
Karen and I are very short and we don't need a lot of leg room, if any. Leo needs a little bit more. So the rest of the space under our tables gets filled with everything. Like cookers.
Yeah. Yes, even Leo is saying if you can get your legs under the desk, it's fine. I only have space for one leg at a time, so I have to have one leg in front of me and one leg under my chair. And then I switch during the day.
You're going to start sitting on your legs soon.
No, the knees don't do that.
Yeah, my 21-year-old knees can't do that. Yes. But yeah, we don't have a lot of space. But I think we will happily photograph and document our craft room. Obviously, the parts that we are able to show you, we might have to leave some walls not photographed. Yes, but we will happily show you ours if you show us yours.
Yeah, we may have to kick it off.
I think we shall. We'll start that. Craft room tours.
Show us
Look out
yours.
for that. Yeah, exactly. We don't cook in work, honestly. No, we just eat a lot.
Kim has done a tour. I've seen Kim's craft room. Kim, your craft room is rammed, I gotta say. It is absolutely rammed. Vicky does a show of hers every so often, doesn't she?
I'm sure Vicky's is looking nice at the moment.
Very tidy.
Very organised. Yeah. So yeah, who is up for that challenge? I think we'll start with the craft room tour as it is now, and then maybe we'll do like an organising challenge.
You really don't want to see my desk as it is now. It's not good.
Mine's looking lovely because I am not.
You can show me
so I've had to tidy mine up. Yes, exactly.
Do people find it fun to look at other craft rooms, like for inspiration?
I think so.
Because we've just moved into our house, and I've managed to claim one of the rooms as my games room.
Oh.
I've been looking at all sorts of like inspiration. When I went to Comic-Con, there was a lot of artists there, so I'm checking out their websites to put stuff up on the walls.
Oh, wow.
So I was just curious, is it the same with craft rooms?
So this is your men's den, is it?
Yeah, basically.
Nice.
Eva's trying to...
she needs a she shed then?
Yeah, well, she's got the whole house. I just got a room.
No, you still need your space.
She has to have her own room. If you get to decorate an entire room just for yourself, then she gets to do the same. That is only fair.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because otherwise, she can only have her space when you decide to go to your men's room. She may want to go to her room.
Didn't think this through, did you?
Oh, she comes in and chills with me. She plays games with me sometimes.
You may be saying too much here.
Yeah.
Cam's going a little bit red.
I've got my mum also saying the same thing. It's like, oh, what about Eva? And I'm like, oh, Eva's allowed to claim a room if she wants to.
Do you have any more rooms to claim?
There's the guest room, but I mean, you need guests for it to be a guest room.
This is true.
That's bigger.
That
She's more than welcome to have the bigger one. We have a pool table in there, so she plays pool a lot.
Oh, there you go then. Yeah. That's fine. Fair enough.
So that's her room, I've decided.
There we are.
So Eva has her own room.
There's lots of people saying they don't want to join in with the... if you show me yours. It's fine. We all have very messy parts to our craft room. Even the most organised craft room has that pile of scraps and other unassorted stuff in the corner. Regina was saying, how about before and after? That is a good idea.
That's good. I like that.
And Joanne is liking the sound of the organising challenge. It's much needed. I think that's what it is. We all like to see inspiration of how everyone stores things, because we all say this. There are two hobbies around crafting. There are collecting and organising and storing craft supplies, and then there's the actual crafting part as well. So for all of us that take part in the first activity too, finding different ways and the best way to store various things, I think there's a lot of inspiration out there, and we could all definitely learn from each other.
I think so. We are looking at different ways to put out paper and things, aren't we? And to separate all the colours, we've been looking at that. We haven't done it yet, but we're thinking about it.
We're still trying to find the perfect solution. We haven't found the one yet.
If there's a perfect one, Leo will find it, because she's so tidy.
I'm really not. I'm not at home. I try and tidy our craft room, but only so I can work more efficiently, maybe.
Well, between us three, you're the tidy one.
Well, okay. I'll take that. So Shelby is saying that her husband has made several pieces for her craft room. She has a central desk and a main desk. Oh, I bet that is a lot of space to work in. It's fun to see other people's craft spaces, but the small ones are usually the most interesting. That's it, because you have to get very creative with your storage at that point. If you've only got a small space, I love to see that. What else I see here?
I like that one. Kim says she'll come and stay, Cam.
There you go. Sorted. You've got a guest for your guest room.
Weekends away from the kids? Sorted, Kim.
I require treats though. You can't come
baked
in
goods.
free.
Payment in baked goods, generally. That's how that works. I love to look at craft rooms because I'm nosy, not because I have any intentions of doing it myself. I have a mountain of scraps that I need to use up, and my room is awesome. My other half has done it for me. Oh, that's wonderful, Leanne. I'm glad to hear that. Not so keen on the rooms that are like fully stocked craft shops. No, it doesn't need to be perfect, and that's what I'm trying to say. We're not asking to see your perfect, pristine, never been used craft room. I'm talking about the real craft rooms here, the ones that have, a pile of dies that need to be put away on one side. You've got a scraps bin of those pieces that you intend to go back and cut out of, but you go and grab a brand new sheet instead. That's the kind of craft room I'm talking about.
Real craft rooms.
Real craft rooms, yeah. No judgment at all, Regina. You show us exactly what you've got, and we will be happy to see it. So, shall we have a look at my last choice?
Come on, then
my last one. And if you can't guess what it is from what I have in front of me, so I have the Serendipitous Sepal gift box, and I love this. I think it is so cute. And when I was offered my job at Tonic, this is one of the videos that I went to look at as my research of, who is it that I'm going to be working for? I went and watched you put this together because I didn't know what I was going to be doing. So this is why I remember this.
Oh,
fondly.
that's lovely. What a memory.
It is. But look at the gorgeous little gift boxes that these make. These are so cute. Absolutely
But this
adorable.
is so easy.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2 kits. There's 2 boxes here. So you've got the one that looks like the little tulip, and then you've got the one, it always reminds me of a lotus flower.
Yes.
So you've got the 2 different ones. That's all you do. Cut 2 shapes for each one. Obviously you're going to decorate it then after. But this little square here, you're going to glue 2 of those together. So the other one goes that way. And then you just fold everything up.
And you end up with a lovely little gift box like
Look
this.
at that.
So these would be perfect. I think favour boxes.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I can imagine. Or any kind of party. If you're giving away a little gift at the end of it, or a table favour or something along those lines, decorate it in the colours of your event.
Do you know, I'm
Absolutely
thinking
perfect.
New Year's parties.
Yes. Yeah, that'd
That
be
would
nice.
be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I wonder if you could get... So we tend to give things like scratch cards, lottery scratch cards.
Yes.
So you could probably coil one of those
Yeah.
up in there and put that in there. That's a nice
That'd be
little
nice.
gift.
That'd be nice.
It would. Yeah, perfect.
What if
little
they won
favour
now?
boxes. Wow. We did this for...
Do you swap the card then?
It depends, I guess, how much you win. If you win enough to like gift everyone in the room, then I guess you do that. It's never happened yet, though.
nice. You're likely to get £1 with me.
Yeah, I think a couple of people won, either a £5 or something like that. You keep that yourself. You don't have to share that with the group. But I think these are so pretty, and look, lots of different
Oh, the colours.
decoration
in these.
options on these as well.
And the little tags as well. So
Mhm.
you've got one that's almost like a proper little tag. That's, I can't think of the word.
Do I have one of those?
But they've all got
Yeah.
patterns in them as well.
Yeah.
This one is more like a little flower, and that has wording in there. To
a new beginning.
To a new beginning.
Oh, perfect for weddings then.
Absolutely. Then we have your normal luggage tag, and you've got 2 little hearts in there. And then you have a heart-shaped tag that says
On a special
on
day.
a special day. So that could be anything. That could be a birthday, couldn't
Could,
it?
absolutely.
What if you're having a party for a big numbered birthday?
Mm-hmm.
What, can you imagine all these lined up on the table waiting for everybody to take one home with them?
You could even use them maybe as your place settings. If you, like, on the
Yes.
tag, handwrite everyone's name.
You
pop
could.
them.
You
That'd be a
could.
nice one.
Yeah.
Anniversary present as well. You could put some
Yeah.
jewellery in there.
Yes, they'd be perfect.
They would also hold a ring.
They would.
Mm.
Yes, they would.
If you need a ring box for anything, I think you need one of these.
Mm-hmm. I love this one. I just picked this one up, and it's all been done in like glacier
Glacier
paste
paste.
and ombre. I absolutely love that.
It's beautiful.
So pretty. But lots of different options, and I love little gift boxes like this. I think of one of those things that, again, you're going to pull them out over and over and over. There are always going to be occasions where you're going to need them.
Paper pieced.
Oh, look at that.
Look at the paper piecing on there. To within an inch of its life. And you've just pulled out the little hearts. So, so pretty. And I think there's another one here. Oh, look, even... Oh. That one is gorgeous as well. But even the sides. Hang on, let me open this. Look at the sides. Even those have been paper pieced. I'm not saying if you've got 140 to make, you're going to paper piece them all. But if you're only making 1 or 2, maybe you will choose to make that.
Maybe.
But if you're having a big party...
Probably you're just going to do some basic cards.
We
Yeah.
can.
Yeah, don't forget our invite. Absolutely. Our Vicky's here. Hi, Vicky.
Hello, lovely.
I remember some of these fabulous sets. Loved the chai tea caddy box. Yes, me too. Me too. That was my first make. My first
It
make on
was.
camera.
It
Oh,
was.
was
I
putting that
remember
together.
that.
yeah.
I do.
Can't forget that either. The first time I had to try and assemble something.
Oh, wow.
That was nerve-wracking back then. It's
I
weird
think
what
the
a year will
first
do.
one I remember is when I cut the die upside down.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing a strip of dies I'd cut the first couple ready and I had to do the last cut. And I cut it upside down.
Oh no.
And he was like, oh no, what am I going to do? So I had to go get another piece of card and just do a single cut then.
Yeah.
Because we didn't have enough time to do all the other cuts as well. That was a day and a half, believe you me.
I bet. Sometimes this can be quite intimidating coming down here, can't it?
Yes. Even though we love coming down and having a chat to you, when you know you have to put that together and you've got one chance to do it, it is a little bit, isn't it?
Especially when your videographer likes to save your bloopers and show them off to people. Is all
Absolutely.
I'm going to say on that.
That's not me.
And
by the
no,
way.
that's not Cam. That's
I'm
not
nice.
There's quite a few bloopers of us, aren't there?
Cam.
They may turn up one day.
Maybe. We'll drop
You may
some
have
in.
seen a few of mine already.
The man with the prices. Do we have a price for Serendipitous Sepal?
Yes, we do. It is $9.99.
Whoa.
That's a good one.
UK and US?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Excellent.
And the chai caddy, that is also, I believe, $9.99 as well.
Wow,
Just thought I'd
okay.
point
That's
that
a
out since you mentioned it.
bargain.
Paw Print is saying that I always seem so composed. I'm like a swan. Calm up here, absolutely panicking where you can't see it.
The legs are flapping.
Exactly. Oh, I love it. And Senna did brilliant. Thank you very much. I didn't feel like I did brilliantly at the time. I was very nervous. And you can tell I'm nervous in a video because my hands start to shake. And the only time that's happened recently is when Cam first started filming with us. Because I wasn't used to having Cam in the room. So my hands started shaking.
I was
yeah.
also nervous, so it was mutual.
It's ridiculous
I mean,
because I can do this, no
it's
problem.
hot and sweaty in here as it is, but I think I was even extra sweaty that day because it's just
So we were mutually making each
Yes.
other nervous
Yes.
for no reason. It's just weird. Isn't
And
it?
it's not like I hadn't communicated with you. I've talked to you plenty of times. It's just a whole new environment and a lot of pressure.
Exactly.
It is a lot of pressure.
But I do remember you coming down, and I think we were testing the cameras and everything. And I think it might have been your first not recording, but test.
Were you watching
I was
that as
watching
well?
that 'cause I
Oh
had
my
to
god, I
check.
didn't know that. So
It was
I
me
came
having
down-
to check if the cameras were all
Oh,
right.
that's
You were very
cringy.
natural. We were all saying how natural you were.
So when was that? Was that the first day? I
That
had
was
like
the
a
first
test
day
day,
you
a
came
test
in.
day, and I had to come and make something to see if my makes were up to scratch. And then Alex, Mr. Alex, just bounds in through him. Oh, hi, nice to meet you. Are you ready for your screen test later? And I'm like, screen test? What screen test? Who? What now? Oh yeah, just come and do something on camera just so we can see how it looks. Can you just do some stamping or something? I was like, oh, I guess, yeah, that's fine. So, Alex was sat behind the desk. I'm sat in front of the camera doing this. He's like, oh, and we're testing some streaming software. So there's a lot of people around the building watching this as well. And I'm like, are they really? Oh, that's nice. Oh, right, gotcha.
No pressure.
It is really nerve-wracking, really. I think my panicky bit is, when you've got a complicated box, and it may have been weeks before that you made this box first, and maybe you think, oh yeah, okay, I've got it in my head, and then you come
to
down
do it.
here and you really haven't got it in your head at all. And on occasions I've had to redo the video because I've really messed up.
I'm sure you have.
But
Al.
I have.
Did you wear the same dress when you did the redo?
No.
Maybe that will be like a
No.
spot the continuity error. Can you
Yeah.
spot the video where that might have happened?
Absolutely.
Poor Blake is saying that'll be him tomorrow. Honestly, Blake,
No,
all
it
you've got to do
won't
is read
be.
out comments.
It
You're
won't
fine.
be. Honest, it won't be. You'll be fine.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
I'll hold your hand. Don't worry.
Yes. Blooper reels. Everyone is asking for blooper reels now. I have some.
Oh.
Mr. Alex has sent me some, so maybe I will. Maybe we'll release
Share a
some.
couple?
We might do. Because they're
in the
funny.
group.
Yes. Or we're allowed to play in the group. I've been told that we have free reign in the group.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Mine is I forget what I've made. Right. Once I've made it, I've moved on to something else. And then when everybody's projects come in, then and they're all together, I'm looking at it, thinking, which one did I make then? And there is a video out there where
I think that might be the first blooper that we post because that's just so funny. And even just thinking about it now is already making me cry laughing because it is very, very funny.
And then Leo looks over and she goes, that's yours. But then she knows exactly what I've made, but I don't.
Karen is saying, oh my God, are we going to show that one? Yes, I think we should. I think we should. If Al is happy for it to be seen,
I don't mind.
we will put that out. We will put that out.
This seen hello biddy by her, I don't mind.
Oh, you're not quite there yet. We've not mentioned Shady Acres for a long time. Do you know why? That's because the presents doesn't mention Shady Acres. Cam is much nicer to us.
Absolutely.
Why Shady Acres?
Shady Acres Retirement Home for Senile Crafters. Have you not heard of that?
I kept hearing people like Alex and you guys refer to it, but I never questioned
So
it.
whenever we would have a, shall we say, senior moment,
Okay.
Quite often.
or we'd forget a word, or we'd do something wrong, or Shady Acres strikes again. Yeah, that's what it
I
is.
forget my
Shady
words all the
Acres
time.
Retirement Home for Senile Crafters.
And it got worse after COVID. Because I just couldn't remember anything.
You know
Karen
what?
and I had a terrible time after COVID remembering words, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
We're still not very good. But COVID knocked us out dreadfully.
I think it did that to a lot of people. I mean, I was useless with my words before, but I think the lack of talking to people,
Yeah,
the
there's that.
amount of times I get stuck
Oh
on
no,
words.
this was after having COVID.
Actually having COVID.
Actually
yeah.
having COVID.
The actual brain fog set in.
This was just me not talking to people at all, and then
Yeah, I think we've
having
all lost
to
some
I think
social
a lot of
skills,
people
yeah.
that's happened to. Because you have the same conversation with the same people.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't mix with other people. That's
Yeah.
the problem. So talk as much as you can.
Yes, definitely. Even if you're
You've
talking
been-
to yourself while you're crafting.
That's
So,
fine.
yeah.
You'll get an answer. Don't worry.
Pretend there's a camera in front of you and you're teaching people how to craft. That's a good one.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh dear. Well, shall we wrap that up? I think we've shown everything that we have in front of us pretty much. There are a couple of honourable mentions. Obviously, the fanciful floral frame. Is that right? Fantasy floral frame.
There is.
Which is that one?
Wait,
I'm
there is a
looking.
fantasy floral frame. Is that your?
Oh,
the
is
small
this one?
Yes.
Yes, we've got to mention that because it's one of my
Oh.
absolute favourites.
I love this.
Yeah, front camera.
Oh, okay. As I'm sitting here looking at it.
Shady
I feel
Acres.
like that
Yeah.
needs all the detail.
There we are. This is a gorgeous little set. There are so many layers in there. If I tip that card, you can see the depth in there. Each one of them is a layer. Oh,
There you
hang
go.
on.
There you go.
But there are so many, and it's a tiny little set. And this is a really good price, isn't it?
Yes, so it is no longer available in the US because you guys ate that up the
Loved
second
it.
it was
I'm not
released.
surprised.
The UK, it was $9.99 because it is a mono die set, and it's down to $7.49.
$7.49. And honestly, you could just cut all the layers, stick them together on a card, and it's going to be a beautiful card every single time.
Even if you cut them all in white and layered it all up in white, it would still be stunning. It is
Super
gorgeous.
Easy. Super easy. We were going to talk about Hoist Sailor.
I
and the
loved.
clock.
We got a hoist sailor just on the end
That
there.
one?
That's it.
And this is one as well, right?
This is one.
Yes.
Look at
yes.
Yes, that is
this.
a showcase one. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Look at the back. The cuckoo clock was available yesterday, and I have a feeling it's sold out. Well, this is the cuckoo clock.
But made using all of the products from a Hoist Sailor into a little sort of
Beach house.
beach hut
I
inspired.
love it. Look, even the
So
seagull
cute.
on the roof. The
Really cute.
lifesaver.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love it. I love it. And the ship's wheel.
Yeah.
And then
Love.
on the bottom then
Little life preservers on there as well.
is the lifesavers. Oh, I love it. I love it.
So here we go. A couple of honourable mentions that we couldn't, like I said, I really struggled to pick from the design
I
shows because
know.
there are so many good ones in there. So if you haven't got them all in your collection, now is a good time to do that.
But that's a case to look at all your dies and what can you put together.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah.
you wouldn't think of a cuckoo clock and a high sailor.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't naturally put those together
No.
at all.
But they make a beautiful beach hut.
So all of these that haven't already sold out are available on our website for you. Now make sure you go and check them out. Pop pop them in your basket. We've already mentioned you can split those payments.
Absolutely.
And of course, today being Kit Day, it would be wrong of me not to mention that if you are a Kit subscriber, you get your 10% discount as well. So on top of these already pretty good prices on some of them, 10% off on top of that.
And don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to the kit, you can buy a single subscription.
Yep.
And I'm going to say very gently, it is clocks and cogs.
It is. It is.
So again, we've talked a lot about it this week, about men's cards. Perfect for men's cards.
Yeah, definitely.
That kit is just made for it.
It is. It really is. So yeah, go and have a
Never
look
thought
at
I'd
that.
say that again.
Clocks and cogs.
You know what? I'm quite proud of you guys. You haven't messed up once live saying that
We
name.
haven't, and that's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of pressure.
We've said it wrong a lot of times, haven't we?
We intentionally call it not clocks and cogs upstairs. Yes.
We call it timepieces. That's what we
Timepieces.
call it.
Exactly. So don't forget, do tag us in your makes. We have mentioned about the Facebook group today. If you're not in there, make sure you join. There's a lot going on in there. Like I say, we do sneak peeks. Sounds like we're going to be dropping some bloopers your way coming very soon.
And they are only going to be in the official Facebook group.
Oh yes, they're not going to be anywhere else. So do check that out over there. Thank you again for joining us. I hope you have enjoyed this. Tomorrow you will have the lovely Alison, and you'll be very nice to Blake, I'm sure.
Please don't
welcome
leave
him.
us on our own tomorrow.
No, come and join us.
It'll
It's
be a
Stamp Club Day tomorrow.
bit earlier though, only 12 o'clock.
Are we doing 12 or are we doing 4?
Are we 12 or 4?
4.
Are we 4?
Can you do 4?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
do 4
so
then.
no normal midday weekender show tomorrow. We're just doing the Vault Ender at 4. Is that right?
Yes. Because obviously Stamp Club is going out at 12, so
There we
want
go.
to make sure
Oh,
it
there
definitely
we
goes
are.
out to you
Tomorrow is
guys.
Stamp Club Day, so if you've missed any of those stamp clubs, you are not going to want to miss tomorrow.
I don't think so.
No.
Get those colouring pencils ready.
Absolutely. I shall see you all in a couple of weeks.
Oh, have a wonderful
I
time.
will. Thank you again for joining us and spending your afternoon with us, and we'll see you all again very soon. Happy crafting.
Bye.